I'm buried the man they wanted me to be. Dug the grave with every word I swallowed. Then I set it on fire and watched him burn. I wore the face that made them feel safe. Bit my tongue, bent my shape. Played the good man in a house of fraud. Prayed to gods I never saw. I laughed at jokes that made me die. Wore suits stitched in silent cries. Not a yes while screaming no. Wrote my will in invisible woe. I broke myself into digestible lines. Shrink wrapped my soul to fit in their minds. But the cage got smaller, the walls pressed tight, till I begged the dark to kill the light. And they called it strength, but I was rotting under layers of mask. And they called it love, but it was death asking me to dance. This is my ego suicide, where the fake me finally died. No more costumes, no more shows. I lit the match and watched it explode. I buried him deep, no cross, no name, no eulogy for a man of shame. I walked away, soul still wide. This is the moment I came alive. There's beauty in the way I broke, in the way I choked. In every quote they fed me lines like they were fact, but I spit them back in full attack. My ego dressed like legacy, but was just a child needing therapy. Validation's cheap when your soul's for sale, and I sold mine to not fail, but I failed anyway. Spectacular. The world applauded while I fell apart. Told me keep pushing, you're almost there, while I drowned in my own despair. But I needed that fall to hear my real name in the crawl, to find my soul beneath the lie, to finally live. I had to die. Let them mourn the man who never was. Let them cry over a puppet. I'm not sorry for the fire. I was forged in it. No, I burned clean. I held a funeral in my chest for the boy who tried his best, for the man who carried chains so others wouldn't feel the strain. I lit a candle for the clone who made his pain a stepping stone, who became their perfect sin just to feel some love within. But I don't wear that name no more. I am not who I was before. I'm not the role, the lie, the script. I'm the fire they can never predict. Now I breathe without a shape, without the need to validate. No trophies on my back to prove, no crowd to cheer when I move. I'm just a man, raw and real, with every wound I did conceal. I don't chase peace, I make it known. In the war zone I call home. I am whole because I shattered, not in spite because I mattered. Not by their measure but by fire, not through fame but through desire. Kill the fake self, kill the script, burn the act, break the grip. Ego dead, I am born, a soul ashamed from the norm. This is my ego suicide, where I let the old me die. No more praise from plastic crowds, no more guilt and silence loud. I rise from ash, from scream, from scar, to claim the man I really are. I'm not what they tried to hide. I am the real that couldn't die. So let them cry for who I was. I won't, he never lived, but I do.